Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to show you the best way to get gold and the fastest way to get gold on Black Ops 7 zombies. So we have Black Ops 7, it clearly just came out today. Camp modes are pretty simple, all of them are the same, critical kills, and you got 3 special ones here. So really what I would do is whatever gun you're going to pick, I would probably just make sure you know what these challenges are. So obviously it tells you in the game, but just make sure you know, because once you finish this last challenge, you can start these 3 challenges all at the same time. So while I'm getting 300 hipfire kills, I can also get 3 critical kills. You know, like you can do it at the same time. Instead of getting 3 critical kills first and then doing 300 hipfire kills. So just to be more efficient, you know. The third one is 300 kills with fireworks. So, you know, while I'm getting my 3 critical kills consecutively, I could be getting 300 kills with fireworks, you know. Next thing too, if you want to use gobblegums to help you, by all means, I think this is probably going to be the best thing ever to use. A good gobblegum would be like Killjoy. That is perfect. You know, if you have, I have 47. Easily use those to help you. Temporal gift could also help for like double points, stuff like that. Also, when you pick up instant kills, that could definitely be helpful. Stock options very helpful as well. I wouldn't be against using that. Now we hop in the game. First thing I do is I instantly start doing this. Now, this is really up to you. Let me lower the audio. But as I lower this audio, I would say this is really up to you and what you want to do. So you can actually, you know, use this time to get headshots on these zombies. Boom, boom. Personally, I don't. I want to just get to the highest rounds as fast as I possibly can. And that's mainly because on the high rounds, you're going to be getting, you know, a significant amount of kills, right? So now we're on round 1. Feel free to put on Rampage Juicer if you want. I'm going to put it on right now because I want to get to the highest round as fast as I possibly can. If it wasn't obvious, by the way, you should be playing the survival map. I didn't even play the big map yet, the whole transit map. Don't even play that map, like, if you're going for camos. Like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, obviously you can. But I would say the survival map's easiest because you can just get to the high rounds as fast as you possibly can. Now your first course of action is really up to you. You can either go for Pack-a-Punch first, which is 5k obviously, or which is what actually I would suggest. I would go and buy Deadshot first. I know that's gonna be more expensive because you're gonna have to buy the 2000k 2k door and then whatever. Deadshot is gonna be much more helpful for, you know, these headshots and all of that. Once you get Deadshot, you can either buy Jug if you want. I'll probably am gonna buy Jug. I'll get Deadshot and Jug. And then after that, I'll focus on getting Pack-a-Punch, 5k, 15k, 30k, whatever. So that's my suggestion, and that's really up to you guys what you want to do. Also, make sure you're keeping track of your salvage and leveling up your gun as much as you possibly can. There's also this, G. Get 100 point blank kills with the Echo. So that's for the shotgun. I didn't even know that, actually. So it's 100 point blank kills. So it's not even getting headshots. It's just that. Make sure you look at that. I'm pretty sure last year it was not that, but whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Pack-a-Punch round 7. Obviously, Rampage Juicer is not really this hard at this point in the game. Still be careful. Don't be flying around. You might get popped or something. I wouldn't buy Pack-a-Punch, like I said. Go straight for double tap. Also, you might have noticed I have Ether Shroud down. I would definitely use the Ether Shroud that has 2 activations. That's definitely going to be very helpful for you. Now we're going to focus on packing the gun. So I'm going to get 5k. 5k, I would say get the 5k pack and the 15k pack. Triple pack is not going to be super important for your early game, obviously. But it'll be important for your late game, obviously. So once you get to 26, though, you'll have a lot of points. You don't have to worry about that. So your next focus point should be getting Pack-a-Punch and also upgrading your weapon. So obviously there's this door over here. If you don't know already, go down, upgrade your weapon, obviously, whatever rarity. Make sure you upgrade that. Right now, I'm going to focus and obviously get these point blank kills. I might put Rampage Juicer back on, make it easier for me. And yeah, this is how we're just going to do it. This is all you're really doing. You're doing this to like level 30. You get in a sticky situation like that, kind of, just pop your Ether Shroud. That's why I use Ether Shroud. So I'm trying to get 10 rapid kills. I'm going to get them into a horde a little bit, and then I'll kill them right here. Boom, boom, boom. That shot's going to make this so much easier, obviously. Boom. And also, if you'd like as well, you can put on an ammo mod. You can put on like Cryo Freeze or something. Cryo Freeze would help for like headshots, I'd say, just because you're freezing them in place. But here's the boss. I'm going to have insta-kill now, though, so it makes this a lot more easier. But what you can do is turn on this trap. And you just turn on this trap, right, like that. Stand here and focus on killing the boss. I ran out of ammo. That sucks. Imagine I didn't run out of ammo. You'd be able to kill this boss pretty easily. If you notice that, you know, my gun's pretty high damage. I don't really have to worry about getting perks or Pack-a-Punch or anything like that. You can focus on getting armor. It really just depends on your weapon. If your weapon's like, if you're struggling to kill zombies, right here you see, I should be able to get gold. Let's see, I got gold right there. So you see I get gold. Now I can focus on doing point blank kills. Boom, 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 boom. Your perks you're going to want to avoid stuff like Melee Macchiato. That's not going to help you. Elemental Pop or whatever. Unless you're going to like put that augment on that makes it so you use more of your own Fedwa or your own AAT. That's fine. I'd avoid that though, or that bottom right one, the new one. I don't even know what it's called, the wisp one. I'd avoid that. You want to avoid ones that aren't gonna really help you get towards your challenge. Like, you don't want to use stuff that's gonna take kills away from your challenge, right? Now, if you're going for headshots, you actually might want to avoid insta kills, because insta kills are gonna make it much, much harder to actually get headshots. Because if you accidentally shoot them in the shoulder or the body, you're gonna kill them, right? Because it's insta kill. The nice thing about Deadshot is that the headshot multiplier with Deadshot is so high that, like, you're basically gonna one-shot them in the head always. If you have Deadshot, you're basically insta-killing them to the head majority of the game, right? Don't grab insta-kill, because basically you already have it perma insta-kill with Deadshot, and as soon as you hit them in the head, they're gonna die. So you might be like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Because I have, like, no points. Obviously, I was using 2 weapons. I have this gun packed as well. So when you're primarily focusing on one gun, it'll be much, 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 much easier, you know? And I would say this, because I'm going for point blank, I'm not going to be able to get 1,000 headshots. But in a normal game, you'll be able to get 1,000 headshots. Now, your goal should really be only to stay in here for like 30 rounds. Now, say you're on 31, for example. All I need is, 100 more kills with my fireworks, or say you finish your critical kills. Really, that's really it. If you finish your critical kills, and you're on round 31 or whatever, get your challenges finishes, your extra challenges. So whether it's the 70, like 300 hip fire kills, or I don't know, cryo freeze kills, stuff like that, focus on killing that. Don't worry about Xfilling. Only Xfill if you're like at a point where you're not even like halfway done with the gun or whatever. Say you finish getting your gun gold, like I just, like, for example, for me, because in this game I finished my gun gold. Use 2 weapons. So I use the wall weapon because obviously I don't have this gun gold. The game literally just came out. You can hit the box, it's right there. Try and get a gun that you haven't gotten yet. Another thing as well is you can always, like, save and quit. Figure out what guns you need gold still. Obviously, there's a lot of guns you might forget. You might have to write it down. So if you can always just save and quit, go back and look. But I mean, really, for the most part, guys, this is like the whole entire thing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm going to show you how to Xfill. So this is round 31. I obviously didn't finish this gun. I'm still at 662. So we're going to Xfill. You can actually buy score streaks. You want to buy like a Mangler cannon, such as HKDS, payload, whatever. You can do this. I'll probably just buy that. Now, the whole exfil process is really easy. It's not like you have to kill a bunch of zombies. You just have to kill the big boss, right? So that's just focus on the boss. You can even kill extra zombies here for your challenge if you want. Boom, 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 boom. But right here, you see the boss. I'm going to pull out my score streak. Obviously, this gun sucks, by the way, for killing the boss, I will say. Because this boss is a really big, like, you don't want to get close to it. I might probably ether shot or something. Right here, boom, boom, boom. He dies. Go over here. Xfill. Voila. That is how you get gold really fast on Black Ops 7.